Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing a Bath and Body Works haul. I'm going to be talking about their latest collection, which is the Everyday Luxury collection. I believe it's the name. And I did pick up a few of them, so I wanted to share that with you. If you are new to my channel and you love all things girly, fragrance, beauty, self-care, and body care, go ahead and subscribe so that you don't miss any future uploads. And with that said, let's jump right into today's video. I placed an order with Bath and Body Works to pick up some of the new collection, which is fragrance mists that are inspired by niche and designer perfumes. So I was very excited about that because we're always talking about what fragrance mist reminds us of a certain fragrance, and now they actually came out with a collection where it is inspired by fragrances. Now, I placed the order with Bath and Body Works and they decided that it was going to be a great idea to send each fragrance mist separately, I guess from different warehouses or something. So it took like almost 2 weeks to receive my order. So that is why it took me so long to be able to film this video. I didn't get all of them because there are some fragrances that I literally do not have no interest in. For example, the one that was inspired by Flower Bomb or the one that was inspired by Donna Born and Roma, like I just had no interest in those. But I am going to share the ones that I picked up and I'm gonna let you know what my thoughts are on them. I didn't even know if to film this video because I feel like it's so late, but I just want to share my thoughts with you guys. And I also want to hear your thoughts on them in the comment section. So let's start off with the one that I enjoyed the least because I should have known this is my fault, but I wanted to give it a try because you just never know. But this is Viva Vanilla. So here is the first one. And I've heard many different things on this one. I've heard people saying that this smells like Getaway Vanilla 28. I've heard people saying that this smells like Billie by Billie Eilish. I've heard people also say that this smells like Vanilla Vice from Sniff, but I have not tried that one, so I'm not sure about that one. But when I sprayed this fragrance mist, I thought of Ariana Grande's Mod Vanilla, and I feel like that fragrance also has plum in it. This has plum. I don't like plum, so I should have known. And the plum is very noticeable in here. There is rich plum, glowing amber, and addictive vanilla. So I think if you like the Ariana Grande's Mod Vanilla, you would really enjoy this fragrance mist, and they would pair together really beautiful. This unfortunately is not for me. I don't like it. If it wasn't for that plum, it would be such a gorgeous vanilla because I do like the scent of it. There's nothing wrong with the scent of it. It's just that that plum really gets on my nerves. Plum to me comes off kind of dusty and like old smelling. I don't even know how to describe what I get from plum. I just don't get like sexy. I don't get pretty from it. I don't know. I just don't like it. So this was the only one that I was kind of like disappointed with. But it's a great dupe in my opinion for Mod Vanilla. I've never smelled Vanilla Vice. When it comes to Kayali Vanilla 28, I don't think this is a dupe for that at all. And Billie Eilish fragrance, there might be something in here from that, but to me it's not a dupe either. So in my opinion, it's very close to Mod Vanilla by Ariana Grande. Next up, we have If You Musk. And this one, I really love the packaging for this one. It's so gorgeous. I love how simple and just the nude color is really pretty. This has notes of iris, pink pepper, and airy musk. This one is literally a perfect dupe for Glossier You. So if you are looking for something to layer with Glossier You and you couldn't get your hands on Kaleidoscope, which is another Bath and Body Works fragrance scent that smells so much like Glossier You, this is a great one to get to layer with Glossier You. I don't pick up the pink pepper as much in this, which I'm very happy about because Glossier You, I love the fragrance, and that is one of my husband's favorite fragrances on me, like of all time. Every single time I put on Glossier You, I know for sure my husband is going to compliment me. So he does have a few fragrances where it always catches his attention. So when I sprayed this body mist, he immediately was like, yep, that smells really good. And he never knows what fragrance I'm wearing or what the name is. He just tells me it smells good or not. So this is great to layer with Glossier You, I'm going to be layering this with my 7 Virtues Amber Vanilla, which to me is very similar to Glossier You, but it's just a little softer, it's a little smoother, and I don't get as much pink pepper in that one. So I'm going to be layering these two together, and I think they're going to smell amazing. So I give this one a 10 out of 10. Next up, we have Covered in Roses. This one right here is freaking beautiful. I was so impressed with this line. I feel like this is probably the best Bath and Body Works has ever done at giving you luxury smelling fragrance mist. If you're wearing these fragrance mists, no one is going to think that you're wearing a fragrance mist from Bath and Body Works. And the amazing thing about this is that if you pick them up on a sale day, you can get this for as cheap as $4.95, and you're going to be smelling like a niche perfume. So Covered in Roses to me smells like Delina. It's an amazing dupe for Delina, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's the original Delina. It definitely has the same scent DNA, the same rose, which is like a soft, powdery pink rose to me. Very delicate and very feminine and beautiful. But I'm going to be layering this with Delina La Rose. To me, Delina and Delina Exclusive have very strong incense and very strong spices to them that really come out when you're wearing them, and that kind of adds to like the complexity of the fragrance and the different layers to the fragrance. So this is definitely perfect to layer with that if you already have those fragrances, and if you love those fragrances but you prefer not to spend the money on them, this is a great option. This is such a good option. You're going to have the same scent DNA. It's going to smell very similar. It's going to give you the same vibe. Very beautiful, feminine, romantic. It just smells like the most feminine goddess ever. And I'm not really a rose girl, but in here and in Delina, the rose that they use is just perfection. So the notes for Covered in Roses are ruby, berries, sugared rosebuds, and blush amber. So this one I'm definitely going to be layering with my Delina La Rose, which is my favorite Delina from the range. So this one again, 10 out of 10. And then last but not least, this is the last one I picked up for myself, and I am so excited about this one. So happy, because I love this type of scent profile, but it's never done to perfection. There's always something about them that I can kind of pick out that I can do without. This one to me is perfect. I don't think I would change a thing about it. And this is Getaway Suare. I love the color of the packaging. It just makes me think of summer. It makes me think of the sun and the beach and warmth. And this one is inspired by Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. But in my opinion, I wouldn't say it is the original Soleil Blanc either. This one to me kind of smells like Tom Ford Soleil Blanc EDT, which is a little bit more fresh. The Tom Ford Soleil Blanc EDP has cardamom in it. It has pistachio. It does have like that, the same scent DNA, but the EDP sometimes could get a little bit strong for me because of the cardamom. It gave it a bit of like a harsh, not harsh, but like a strong spice in there. But the EDT version, I did have it a long time ago, like 5-6 years ago, and I really loved that one. It's very refreshing, perfect type of fragrance for vacation, for going to a cruise, for going to a resort, staying at a hotel by the ocean, by the beach, bathing suits, suntan, just that vibe. It smells so good. Now I wanted to show you guys like an example. Not too long ago I picked up Meet Me in Miami, and this is one where you get that type of vibe from it, but there's something in here that I know I can get tired of quickly. And this one has a little bit more of like that sunscreeny vibe. I feel like Getaway Soare can have that vibe to it. To me, I pick up more of the mandarin, and it just smells so sexy to me. This is so sexy and beautiful. I recently fell in love with Tom Ford Neroli Portofino, and I feel like this is kind of like a cross between Neroli Portofino and Tom Ford Soleil Blanc EDT. Like, this is just the perfect thing to pair with them. Or if you like those vibes, if you like those fragrances, you would really enjoy this fragrance mist. This for summer for me is going to be so amazing. So 10 out of 10 again. I did want to share some other fragrance mists that I picked up. I was so excited about this fragrance that came out in Bath and Body Works. I blind bought it because just by looking at the notes, I could tell that I was going to love this. And this is just musk. It's just named Musk. And I got the moisturizer, the body cream, and I got the fragrance mist. And when I saw the notes for this, I knew this was something that I would really, really like. This has notes of musk, mimosa flower, and rice milk. This fragrance mist, this smells so good. And when I spray on the cap, it doesn't really smell that way on my skin. So I still need to try this one out and see how I feel about it. But when I smell the cap, I don't know why I'm thinking about Blanche Bette with this one without the extra tuberose. But there's something in here that makes me think that they would layer really nicely together. It's just a musky, soft, creamy, smooth fragrance. I think this would be perfect for bedtime. After you take a shower, you want to relax in bed, watch a movie or something. I think this is going to be so good for that. So I'm glad I picked those up. Now, this one is not in the everyday luxury collection, but this was released not too long ago and I blind bought the fragrance mist. And when I tell you, I'm obsessed with this fragrance mist. This is bourbon, strawberry, and vanilla. This smells so freaking good. It smells amazing. I feel like sometimes Bath and Body Works, they use like the same type of berries in so many different fragrance mists to the point where everything kind of starts smelling the same. So when I find a fragrance mist, like all of these fragrance mists are so different from each other, and that makes this like super fun and exciting. But this right here, this is like a sexy strawberry fragrance mist. It has the perfect amount of playfulness and flirtiness, but it has like a warmth and a sexiness to it that is just very impressive. This has notes of bourbon vanilla, garden strawberry, apricot nectar, pink jasmine, and white oak. It's like the perfect combination of notes. There's a juiciness from that apricot nectar, a fruitiness to it. So good. This is amazing. So I definitely recommend checking this one out. This one I give it like a 20 out of 10. It's so good and unique and different to Bath and Body Works while still having a little bit of what Bath and Body Works is, but it's just, it smells grown and sexy to me. Now there was a complete fail. When I tell you this was a fail, this fragrance mist turned me off so bad. Like I was just like, what the hell is this? Ill. And I usually don't say that. I don't like to say that because this is a perfect example. So many people on YouTube are raving about this fragrance mist and they're saying that it smells so good. So I really want to hear your thoughts. I want to see if I'm the only one who's getting like super mature, very floral, almost vintage type of smell from this fragrance. And this is from the Bridgerton collection. This is a collaboration, which I believe this is a show. I am lost in the sauce when it comes to this because I don't know nothing about Bridgerton. I don't even know what it is. I don't know. But this is called Diamond of the Season. Oh my God, you guys. This is horrible to my nose. This has notes of sparkling peach, which is what caught my attention because I love peach. It has spring daffodil and radiant jasmine. I don't know if it's the jasmine or what. This is so bad to me. Like I don't even know what to say about this. It just smells very, the peach to me almost comes off like a, is it grapefruit? But I usually love grapefruit in fragrances. You know that, I think it is grapefruit. Where it has like this, in real life, I'm not talking about fragrances, but in real life, grapefruit can be very bitter. I do not like eating grapefruit. Like I cannot stand that fruit. I feel like this is just giving me that bitter feeling that I get from grapefruits. This is a no for me. This is like a 0 out of 10. I would not wear that. And then now I picked up some really quick body care just to kind of remember old times. I loved when I was in my teen years all the way until like my late 20s, I was just hooked on Moonlight Path. Now the fragrance mist, I don't like it, especially recently. I feel like they literally just changed that scent completely. It doesn't smell like what Moonlight Path used to smell like, but the body wash and the body lotion still smell pretty similar to me to what I remember. I love this. This used to smell so good on me, and I only used to wear the lotion and it used to be so strong that it literally like smelled like a fragrance, and I smelled it on myself the entire day. This has notes of, surprisingly, night blooming jasmine, Blue Violet, Sheer Lavender, Lily of the Valley, and Soft Musk. Now, my nose picks up lavender the most, with Lily of the Valley and Soft Musk. When I think of Moonlight Path, I think of like florals, but it's like nighttime. Like there's like that nighttime breeze, and it's very musky, and I just love Moonlight Path, and I just wanted to bring it back to my collection, even if it was for like bedtime. Shower with the body wash and then just put a little bit of the lotion on and see if I still feel the same way about it, because this was like my all-time favorite scent. Yeah, it smells good. The lotion still smells really good. So I picked that up, and then whenever I wasn't wearing Moonlight Path, I would always wear Japanese Cherry Blossom. So I just picked up a body wash as well. I didn't pick up the Bodycare, but I wanted to have the body wash. Just, I don't know, I like to kind of revisit fragrances and certain scents every once in a while, but this one's really, really nice. This one has notes of Japanese Cherry Blossom, Asian Pear, Fresh Mimosa Petals, White Jasmine, and Blushing Sandalwood. So this to me is like an old love. I'm pretty sure once I use the body wash, I'm probably gonna want to get the body care for it. The last body care item I got was this Iced Lemon Pound Cake Body Cream. I'm a sucker when the packaging is like very obvious, like the little lemons with the desserts and the cupcakes, and it's so cute. So I got the fragrance mist of this last summer, but I couldn't get my hands on the body cream, so I was very excited to get this so that I can pair it with my fragrance mist. This has notes of sugary glazed icing, pure lemon zest, and fluffy pound cake. In my opinion, this is better than all of those fragrances that have came out that have like that lemony vanilla vibe to them. I would start off liking them, but then they would get very like just cloying and sharp very quickly. But Bath and Body Works did amazing with this. The body cream is even more amazing in my opinion than the fragrance mist. It just smells so delicious. Oh my god, this smells edible in like the best way. So good. You definitely pick up the fluffy pound cake, but then the lemon zest and the sugary glazed icing give it like a sweetness and a brightness, and it just smells amazing. I also picked up some home fragrance, which I'm just gonna show really quickly. I love my house to smell amazing. Just like how I like to smell good, I like my house to smell super duper good. So I always put Wallflowers, and I was out of Wallflowers, so I did pick up some. And when it comes to my home, I do not enjoy the super floral candles or Wallflowers that come out during springtime. I just can't do it. It's like too headache inducing and sharp. I prefer like the ocean, aquatic, fresh, breezy scents in the home, along with maybe a little bit of fruitiness, but it depends what fruit. So I did pick up a lot of ocean ones. So I got Crystal Waves. This one has notes of freshwater, Italian lemon, and sea salt. I got Aloe and Palm. This one smells very zen and relaxing and like natural. This one has notes of fresh palm leaves, clean eucalyptus, and vetiver woods. And then we have Warm Ocean Breeze. This one is ocean sandalwood, warm sage, eucalyptus zest, and coconut. Sun-drenched linen. This one is one of the only clean scents that smell kind of like laundry that I actually love, because I do not like those types of scents. They are so harsh sometimes. But this one has cool cotton, crisp apple, which gives it kind of like just this beautiful juicy brightness to it, along with soft musk. I love the candle of this. I get it every year. It just, especially when you're doing like laundry and you light that candle and you have like a clean home, it just smells so good and clean. Then I picked up Turquoise Waters. This one has Coastal Waves, Sparkling Bergamot, and Sun-Drenched Musk. I also picked up Coconut Piña Colada, which I raved about the candle in one of my vlogs. This has coconut milk, blended pineapple, and a splash of rum. So the candle is so strong. When I light that candle up, I can smell it. Like when I'm going down the stairs, I can smell the candle kind of making its way up to my second floor. So it is intense. Really smells really, really good. I picked up just a regular Wallflower plug, but for my girls, I couldn't help myself because I have their bathroom decorated with like rainbow colors. It's very just child friendly. It's the bathroom that they use, so I like to put little like kid decorations in there. And when I saw this, oh my god, this is so adorable. This is a little rainbow and a little cloud. These are so freaking pricey. This was $24.95. I just can't believe how pricey they've been making their wallflower plugs. So I usually don't pick up the nice ones anymore because of how expensive they are, but I had to get this one because it matches with their bathroom. Oh, I also picked up this set of rose water and ivy. I like this for my girls' bathroom and room. It's really girly. This has notes of soft rose petals, rain-kissed ivy, and spring musk. This is one of the few florals that I can handle. It's so beautiful, so girly. It just smells so nice. And then now they changed their packaging, so they got this little boxes, and I prefer this so much more. So I did pick up pineapple mango. You guys, this smells amazing. I cannot wait to put this in my home. This has notes of fresh pineapple juice, mango, and vine ripened raspberry. I smelled one of these. I definitely recommend 1000%. This smells so good. It's tropical, it's fruity, it's juicy, it's so good. And then my all-time favorite, vanilla coconut. That is just the combination of my dreams. I love creamy vanilla coconut scents. This has whipped vanilla, peach blossom, and warm coconut. So that is it for my Bath and Body Works haul. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here with me. Comment down below if you picked up any of the fragrance mist from the Everyday Luxury collection, what your thoughts are on it, if you're liking them. I cannot wait to chat with you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next one.